Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So pretty much a bit of a breakaway here late Friday, Friday midday, and we continued up last week, and then this week we have continued on Monday. But just look to the left, we do have a massive area of what should be resistance, and you can see the sellers are coming in there at the moment. So I'm a little bit cautious jumping in on longs at the moment. Grouping of the oscillators as well, not really conducive to getting in on the upside. And then we do have a crossover here, so I'd be looking for a pullback. I don't really want to be jumping in at the top here, looking for a pullback. The problem with my pullback strategy is that the pullbacks are very far away, and just going to put them in here quickly. Let me just get the macro views. So the first one would be 33,263, and then we have 32,991, and then we have 32,789. So grouping the oscillators, not really conducive to chasing longs at the moment. Look at the 3 hour, also not really conducive. We do have this big rejection bar, and then we continue to the upside. So I'll look at this on a lower time frame, but there's a trend line here that we need to be paying attention to. A lot of gaps to the downside as well. Look at this, there's gaps here from last week. Quite a few gaps in actual fact, and gaps all the way up here as well. So this is looking a little bit stretched in my opinion. Trend is up, no two ways about that, but we are going parabolic. As you can see, we are moving away from the moving averages. You see the moving averages also getting steeper. So the trend is definitely the upside. Don't really want to be betting against this uptrend, which has been like that for quite some time. Oscillators are grouped to the upside, so I'm a little bit reluctant in getting in on this at the moment. So again, there is a little bit more structure. I'm going to make this really messy now. So we do have this area here, although it was tested with a single 1 hour pin bar here. That is 33,445. So bearing in mind that you have this massive overhead resistance here at 33,668. So what you need to be paying attention to for today, trend is up. You're looking for opportunities to buy. But as you can see yesterday during the open, big move up, and then just to irritate everybody, I moved down, and then we go back and end at the area where we finished off. Did come back to test this area, which is 33,445. I'm going to leave that one in, and I'm going to move this one up here. So you can see what's happening at the moment. Look at the oscillator starting to group the upside. So if we do break this 33,668, it could be a pretty violent move to the upside. You'll see that on the weekly. So if you look to the left, you can see a lot of potential resistance here. Now, my opinion still stays the same. That was the move up. This is the flag, and just to make it really messy, and this is the weekly breakout of the flag. So obviously what we want to see is what happens eventually at the end of the week. We do have earnings season upon us, but we are at this stage heading for all-time highs. So I'd be very, very, very reluctant to be jumping in short here. Everything is pointing towards a long. Look at the oscillators here on the weekly, just crossed over now. This is really starting to look like we need to be looking for opportunities to the upside, and your long-term portfolios would follow suit as well. So for me, I'm watching these areas here, not really too concerned about any pullback at the moment on the lower time frames. That is a pullback, it won't be a fall to the floor. And sorry, I'm just going to add another level in here, and that's that one there. So you can see we do have a bit of a trend line which has broken, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to come back down. So I'm looking for areas of support, and for me it's going to be 33,575, 33,535. I would prefer something deeper at 33,445, or alternatively 33,388. I'd even go as far as looking at 33,069 or 3300, which would be a really decent pullback, allowing us to get back in on a decent trend. That's kind of my view at the moment. The converse of this is we could just get a break of this current range to the upside, and that would basically give you let's say 100, call it a 200 point stop loss, but the potential to the upside if that happens is massive. So just keep that in the back of your mind as well. Anyway, that's kind of my view on the Dow at the moment. So bear in mind we do have earnings season coming up. So we've got a lot of noise in the market still. So there could be a bit of a consolidation before a move up, or a deeper pullback and then build a base for another move up. But up, onwards and upwards it is. And there's no two ways about that just yet. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.